Hey there, we're back. We got more to do. We have a little bit more to do on the Nexus before we head out. So, we gotta visit our brother.
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
You know, for no one
What's
it has.
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
With murder.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus.
Aww.
I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. You know, I always think, like, I've gone back for whatever reason. Maybe I think I clicked on an old playthrough to find something. And just, like, the music in ME 1 through 3, like, there's nothing like it. Like, I like the songs that are in Andromeda, but I think they could not compare to that feeling of opening up ME3. It's like, it's so unique, and I know part of it is being sentimental, and yet it's just so good. This music just doesn't compare, and I feel terrible that it doesn't. Maybe someday it will, if they continue. I don't know. I'm just, as I hear this music, I think about it.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
Oh, I
don't
use
follow.
default. Oops.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
I always like to tell the truth because he's not. But don't know. I mean, I don't like lying, so.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
Oh, he's crying. I
No,
never noticed
it
that.
was all very sudden.
He's got a little tear.
Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
Or did I imagine
I'm
the
sure he'd
tear?
want to be here now.
If there was actually a tear, then
Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't
I
understand.
still am going to try to make that pendant with the Volus. They're rich throwing Volus in when they're not here.
Scott?
How dare you remind me of my Volus?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, it is.
Scott,
And I'm in it.
okay,
Scott,
I
I'm in it.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I have to live in this fucking nightmare and you get to sleep. Let's trade positions. maybe.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
She's like, what the fuck? I can't even blink. I'm so scared. That was strange. Anyway. Sorry, guys. I don't think there's anything to do. When I first played, of course, I ran through every little corridor and I looked at every little nook. You know? But, you know, there is something to be said for how, like, I was still discovering things in ME1 on my 4th play, you know? As far as, like, being, at the Citadel and stuff. Habitation. Have we already been there? I don't remember. Let's check there first before we go. And I'm guessing I'm just following the main route, essentially. I don't know if I'd ever mentioned that, but yeah, I'm going to be following the main route. Ooh.
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem.
He's
everyone's
dead.
problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Yeah, whatever.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Well, she doesn't like either line you say. So it's not enough that, your dad's dead and whatever.
Pathfinder?
Oh, we didn't really talk to her, so.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago.
Mindoir?
No siblings. I
Oh,
left some friends and distant relatives behind.
Mindoir, remember,
I have friends.
that can be Shepard's background.
I love piloting. But I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents
I did miss that.
Someday.
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted,
I didn't know that was her name.
she's the best.
Dozomi, I
I've
like
always been
it.
a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Was this added in? I don't remember.
I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming.
That is true. But I want to hear this again.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago.
So she would have been there with Shep?
I left some friends.
Were you there with
some
Shep, or were you
relatives
gone by
behind.
then?
I have friends here too.
Hmm.
I love piloting. But I like the idea of going back to...
Wow, I really like that. I wish Captain Dunn had a bigger
You're not on the
involvement
bridge,
in the
Captain?
story.
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I guess this is an option.
No need to sugarcoat it. He could be a pain in the ass.
He and I had our disagreements, that's for sure. Anyway, here's hoping
That
you
camera
and I get
angle
along better.
fucks with me.
If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks
I
for the
still
talk.
like her. I like her.
I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
They weren't the best.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Jumping on Dad's bed, which is really close to the ground.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
Now you know what
Lame
humility
jokes.
feels like.
But not really. It's okay.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
Ooh.
Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Really good luck. Era!
Sam,
She's my canon Emmy romance, of course.
She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few
Because
years
Tally
back.
wasn't available.
She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work.
Ooh.
She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
Really? Don't talk about my bae.
Research onto data pads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word.
Liara, you
In the
dork.
meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research.
I miss you.
I hope your team finds it useful.
My friend is making enamel pins for a lot of Bioware characters, and she just did a Jane Shep / Default Shep, and that one sold like hotcakes. And now she's doing Garrus, and then she's gonna do Liara, and probably Thane, who I'm not especially into, and then probably Solus. So if her, you can check her out at Glitter Fane Art. And I think her Etsy store is Glitter Fanes or Becca Bluebonnet. I don't know. I think it's Glitter Fanes. Yeah, it's a really awesome. Glitter Fane Art is her Twitter, so you could totally find the link there. But they're amazing. She sent me one because we're best friends. So I'm so happy. They're beautiful, beautiful, and her art's beautiful. And I'm just telling you because I love Mass Effect so much, and she's a bigger fan than I am by far. And her pens are amazing. So I just love it. I love collecting little pens.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much.
Of course, you couldn't leave fucking Shep. Your
So
love.
much potential wisdom to tap.
And that you love Shep.
I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
I wish there had been reactions to this on part of our writer. Stuff like that kind of does break immersion because your writer would be feeling things and maybe want to talk to Sam about it or somebody. Later on we kind of do, but...
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies,
spoilers, they were
I developed some
shitheads like us
practices that
all.
can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Liara, you magic woman. Love of my life. Technically, she'd be still alive, right?
The most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology.
And her voice actor is actually really hot too.
exoarchaeology.
Like, not to objectify, but she is. Just like Jen Hale is gorgeous. Everybody's so beautiful. It's disgusting. I hate it. But I love it.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories.
She looks like she could be from a really great, like,
Wait,
awesome,
I can actually see his memories?
like,
Yes.
punk band. Or, like, a really edgy Disney movie.
Something new every day.
And a Pixar film. I don't know.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Woo.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
This looks like a similar face model.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly,
And they
experiencing
were
the world
like
together,
not treating
benefits
them the
all.
best and wanted to shut them down. But you know,
There's no creator to
Can't
revolt
alive.
against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen.
yes,
what
my
did the doctor
wife.
say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. It's nice, but also that moment felt like a little. He's like he just got off there, and you
hearing
know.
Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
Ooh.
I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate.
The most interesting thing
Similar
about
fashion,
this.
My own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties.
I believe Sam's voice is a voice actor I know from other games. It's gonna drive me nuts. I need to Google it. Alexia Traverse Healy, is that right? Go back. Can't help it, I must. Must Google. I know there was something. For what? I don't know. I guess nothing else quoted here, but it's a lady named Alexia Traverse Healy. I don't know why I thought I knew her, but anyway.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Ooh, you know.
The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
You're fancy, Sam.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field.
What if Sam takes us
raw
over?
data enables me to
I
provide
wish that had
real-time
happened. That would have been
feedback
so
and analysis
cool.
of the situation.
We become one.
Then Dad added
It's
the
like it's
secret
almost
sauce.
erotic
You
in a
removed
fucked
the
up
restrictions
way.
on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important
That'd be
concept
interesting,
in any
though.
relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
That's
All
all
right.
for now.
Of course.
This quest bugged out on me, so I have to be careful.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun.
Have fun with your oh shit. No.
What the?
No, rogue AI.
Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what
They used to
happened?
bug out on me,
These
so...
versions contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
Yeah.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech
You know,
lab
I
and see
just
what
can't
Dr.
wait until we
Argana
get to the
has to
Banon
say.
part. Although, I'll be honest with you guys, due to the like, we will do, when we get to the corner of romance, and we get to that special scene, we will run it one time with the, you know, option for sexy times, but it's gonna look super weird. So I'm like, canon, I want to go with the no sex, because it's so sweet. I'm just excited to see it. Anyway, sorry. This is what I'm in it for, clearly. This is what I'm here for. The love experience. And I have a phone call.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
I do wish... I always say these things, but constructively speaking, I think what would have enhanced my experience is to have, you know, like, if you read the novel, I highly suggest you read Nexus Uprising, because it gives context to Sloane and to whatever their faces are, you know, the other lady, can't remember her name, don't know why, just can't. It gives context to that, and it talks about, like, briefly before they leave. I think this game would have profited so much of having, like, not a prequel, but, like, some scenes prior to leaving for Andromeda. I think that would, and I said that before the game came out, that was something that I wanted, because I did, like, a series of podcasts with my friend on our podcast about it. But that would have been so great for me, just in terms of caring about all these things, you know? Like meeting our mom, having brief, you know, moments of that. Those are things that would have been so amazing to have and would have made you care so much. And yeah. So I know everybody's like animations, and that is a big deal. I don't discredit the issues with crappy models and some graphical issues. I don't. Like, that is a thing. However, bigger for me is the immersion factor. Sure, that breaks immersion at times. But bigger for me is that I wanted to care more and feel more and have more to chew on. Metaphorically, of course. So now I've ranted. But that is something I really like. And I'm thinking, basically the Warden story, you know? Like in Origins. How that went down. Like, we had our background. And those were, you know, briefly reasons for us to care. Like, if you were human, non-mage, whatever, you got to go and, you know, have a family and a tragic fucking events, and or Maharal, you know, had your own thing, city elf, and that just made you care. So I think sometimes they stray away from that kind of stuff that I think made BioWare so awesome to begin with. And I would even say Shepard's intro story was pretty compelling. Plus, you had the backgrounds that were, like, given. Anyway. I'm just saying, I want to be constructive about things. And I also deeply love video games, and I love BioWare games. So I can't help myself. I have to continually say the same things over and over again. How much I thought this thing would have helped, and this thing would have been cool, and this. But also I can notice the things that are really cool, like This area is really neat. I wish we'd had like maybe more to it, but I love the trees. And I think this run is actually going to be good for me because I was pretty fucking bitter for a while. For somebody who played it a lot, mostly for romances, I got pretty bitter and pretty sad. Mostly the fact that I was concerned that this would break everything I loved. In other words, no more Mass Effect games. And also people were pretty fucky. It's the only word I can think of. And it's hard to deal with that. Because even if I'm not happy about something, like, I'm not happy because I wanted to be happy. But I'm not, like, angry at anybody. I'm just disappointed. And PB wants to talk to us. Okay. I've ranted enough.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry.
So tempting, peeps.
Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well,
I still haven't pursued a no-sex relationship with her.
To simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the
So
field
tempting.
while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning.
I gotta flirt, y'all. I can't. Wait, I'm going with Cora. Still.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
Can't
I think
resist.
tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No?
I did try to make those necklaces.
Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
I always say, simmer down with that.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
I wish that had been a thing. Like you call them for a drink. That is something
I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
God, if PB hadn't been by, this game would have been so sad for me. Worse. Anyway, I tried to make this necklace. I essentially just made little stones and tried painting them, but because of the size, it was so difficult. And because, I don't know, if I try it again, I'll probably... God, I'm just not into sculpting lately. It's not my thing. I have a lot of hobbies, but sometimes I fall out of the ability to do that shit. Where's it gonna go?
I'm working with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel and those other items we discussed.
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine.
For me.
Won't he?
Playing favorites, Lexi?
Exercise will probably do him good.
Hey, baby.
Hi there.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Oh, I think she treats me like Scott because of the thing. I don't remember.
What was your commando?
Because I was trying to remember if that's what we did.
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper.
It is semi-sexist that we can't choose to have the sciencey background or the soldier background.
Led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization, like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now.
I always feel like there was more to her
Remind me why you came to
story.
Andromeda.
Maybe there is someday. I spent years watching pioneers go through their tourist mass relays off to glory while I stayed behind. Yeah, we got the different story because we're...
Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
It was a time to forge my story and my horizons and to give Sarah a shot at making the discovery of a lifetime. Yeah, it means,
Andromeda.
None of you writers
mods.
ever think small, do you?
So I can romance her, guys.
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
I like Nasira.
A pack of cards?
Cool.
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia?
That's a priority.
Checking every
Because you have to get
comment
her
coming
arc before romance
concrete
progresses.
yet.
So that, number one on our list, find the arc so we can get love. I did a
Did you come
really
out here with anyone?
vibrant hand
Maybe
gesture.
someone you served with?
It's more
I
like
had
an
my
arm
fun on
gesture.
shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
See you later, Cora.
I mean, it'll
I'll be
suck
here.
without the lines, but fuck it. It's what I get. We'll still do flirting. Let's go flirt with Suvi. That's right. I'm committed to Cora. I am, but I'm also committed to fun.
Those remnant vaults.
That's
all
what your
those
lover
secrets.
says.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is.
That's
how
what
much
she
of it
said.
didn't you
No,
see?
sorry.
What if it's way bigger?
It's not even a thing I would do.
What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable.
I know.
Let's...
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I do like her.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition.
I think this mod
There's
lets
even
me do
evidence that it can
multiples.
propagate life.
I'm considering it.
If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
You know me, I care about terraforming so much.
I'm still fuzzy
I
about
get
how we
supported,
managed to
I
see
know.
Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the
Hey,
Milky Way?
Ryder, that is
Those
rude.
exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by
Not
enough. We don't
yeah.
know why the Geth were
Didn't work
interested in
out.
observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
How did the Initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
I know it's cringy, but I don't care. I'm not too proud, and fuck anyone who cares. That's right.
No, I mean, I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but, okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
You know what?
Ryder, thank you. And so, you know, the feeling's mutual.
This is...
Yes! I mean, trying to pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
It is a little bit of sexual harassment, maybe. But I love you, Callow, and you're just jealous because you're not getting any of this love, this booty. I'm sorry I said that. That was a mistake. It would take too much. Okay. She acknowledged PB, the peeved. To read all these would take forever, so I'm just not doing it. Oh shit, I hate that lag that happens after. Who else am I supposed to talk to? Well, let's go to the system. I want to get some progress towards the story before I'm done here, so...
Anomaly detected.
I'll be doing those on my own. But I do think that if you're playing on your own, you should totally scan the planets. There are some really fun stuff. And I'm a nerd. I take notes when I play. So when I'm scanning the planets, I found a variety of things that, like, some things are just fun and some things that actually kind of talked about, like, people who, you know, species that had lived on planets and died off. Fun stuff like that. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying. That would have been if I had infinite time, because it literally would take me forever to scan and read everything. And ever and ever. But yeah, that's a good one. There's also a planet with, like,
We're on a collision course with unknown
oh,
objects.
Make
shit.
corrections. Sam,
There's
are
a
you
planet
on
with jellyfish-like creatures, which was like Canar? But I don't think so.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the Remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I'm Ryder, captain of the ship and pathfinder with the Initiative.
You'll come with me.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day
And
marks
you
the
look like
beginning
mucus.
of your greatness.
Sam?
There's still weird lines around faces. I don't get that. Must be something in the model itself. Sorry. There I am being critical again, but I can't help it. That's who I am.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It's so adorable. I'm kind of tempted to use a lighter makeup mod on her because I don't know, but you know,
It will be
In her
tight.
original form, she wears a lot of makeup, so why not?
Yes!
Oh, Kello. Look at her. It's kind of crazy how much better she looks. Like, I feel like an asshole always mentioning it, but...
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've
A
got
dick?
trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're gonna meet some friends, maybe. Oh, I mean, never mind. I don't know what's gonna happen. No idea.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Dumb line. Whatever.
Fahan and Gassad Regara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Some fun loading they're going on there. Don't mind me and my Inquisition top. You guys played Dragon Age Inquisition?
Need me to take my shoes off?
They have their goals.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
By the way, this was always a dick move.
Find out what's going on.
So rude.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I want to show you guys something, but
will accompany
also I
you through our
don't.
city.
I guess I could
Crew will
just...
stay on your ship. Follow me.
I could explain to you that we follow her, and if we stray from the path even a little bit, they shoot and kill us. Now, I did
Follow
this
closely.
for funsies.
Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
It's pretty
Ephra's
entertaining.
guards will use force if necessary.
Should we? I think we
Understood.
should. Let's do it.
Is
Let's
it okay
do
to
it.
ask you questions?
Yeah. Yeah, we're dying. Ready?
Don't approach the crowd.
He's gonna shoot us. Listen, that was fun. That was worth it for everyone involved. Right? I just think it's interesting. I'm sorry. This is what I'm bringing you.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's your favorite thing about the game? Oh, I don't know. How, like, if you stray a little bit and, like, walk towards the crowd, they'll shoot you. I like it.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
I like that part of the Angara. We do learn about their physiology. Is that the correct word?
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm
Well,
not here to cause trouble.
Yeah, I'm dang
Then
cute.
keep moving.
And look, my hair is the color of some of your skin. Isn't that cool? I mean, you know. How did it find us? She, not it. Avella. Aw. Yeah. Avella is a potential male romance option.
None of the local flora
I guess
register in my
technically I
data
could flirt
files.
with her now.
We've encountered an
Maybe
undiscovered
not. She might be
ecosystem.
included in the mod.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
Yes, I'm very honored, actually. You know, I always
What
said this
happens
reminded me
if
of
Ephra doesn't
Disneyland.
like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
A very clean
Trying to
Disney.
be.
The concept art is like I have the book. It's not
This
probably
is
worth the money,
Resistance
but
headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
I have the art book, and frankly, as I said, it's not worth the money, but the concept art for Aya is really cool, okay? And you can see what they're going for, but it turned out a little more Disneyland.
Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them. But you're telling me to be weak? No. I am telling you to be strong through your
Cunning and hot.
Okay.
Still want his fucking poncho. I keep meaning to think about making it, but I'm not good with stuff. It would be cool, though. If they ever sell a poncho, I want said
Really is the
poncho.
best one in the Resistance. I know.
Hey, you're pretty, like I said.
Experience
Hair.
with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When
As-
the Archon
you know-
came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Okay, so the pro is...
The cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Okay, what I was going to say is, in Inquisition, still to this day, like, there was nothing to ever fix the fact that the focus tends to be lost in a lot of scenes. And that can happen here, but not nearly as much. So I was just thinking positive things, and the focus comes in, you know, there are whole scenes in Inquisition where somebody's face is blurred out very heavily. And I don't think it's my graphics, because my graphics is fine for that level, so... I don't know. Thinking of pros and cons as I go along. Reminiscing. Thinking of the good things and the not so good.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are
I do love him, though.
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored
Ephra.
an ancient structure,
He's wonderful.
a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there. but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The most I could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
He's pretty. I love him so much. Ephra is one of my favorites. Ugh. Anyway.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary.
Damn fucking straight. I am extraordinary too.
And not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you,
2 more alien races to this game. Little pre-game stuff.
I'll be your envoy.
Bit of a better ending. Corians and all the other aliens. This would have been a good game. A really good game. Would have been the best game. And frankly, whenever I have advice to to spew out on the internet, it's that add aliens. Add some more aliens. In doubt about the quality of your game / product? Add an alien. Add 2. Add 3. Just saying.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
You can try. You can try, Jaw, but you know, I'm fast. All right. I think I can save.
My analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
I'm gonna end it here, and we'll pick up, and we'll probably be doing some Aya stuff, so that'll be cool, and we'll have like the squad now. So I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. You can find my Patreon link in the description. Yeah, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'm really happy and glad to be playing this again. Okay, bye guys.